What's up, you guys? We'll call this one fighting. Remembering that there's something to fight for and knowing exactly what you're fighting for, right? Yeah. Today I didn't remember, but brought up again why I ended up leaving a certain place that I used to call home by no choice of my own, through actions that I had no choice but to make, because there are people so despicable in this world. Not just that, but it seems like that they can make themselves that people, stereotypically not to be that asshole. But yeah, and that's the other thing that I am honestly against. I am not racist, but I am discriminative. If you make yourself that stereotype, whatever the fucking stereotype be, I don't care if you're white acting like a Chinese man, and that's just to go to show, fucking, it could be anything. You being a Jew. Yeah. And we all know where the fuck I was going with this. I'm just not trying to be that ass right now. Honestly, I might. We'll flip a coin later. Nah, let's not, because I thought about that. YouTube, they're watching me, man. It takes me 2 days to upload a fucking video. Why? I smell a cigarette. I'm sorry, everyone. Where was I? Fighting, yeah. Reason why I left the place that I didn't really want to at the time, which ended up coming back for a better reason and all that other shit. Apparently where I was has only gotten worse, and I mean fucking prostitution rings of 16-year-olds and shit. So it makes me wish I would have stayed to lead that kind of war. I mean, literally the day it happened, the sheriff was at my door with a fucking train ticket just saying, you did what you did, and we wouldn't want to be the guy to do that to you. So, this lady, excuse me, would you possibly be able to spare a cigarette? Thank you. Where was I at? Yeah. So, he paid for my train ride back that day. Within that hour, motherfucker drove me from my door to the train station. And we can go over this as much as we want to. It's fucked up. Where are we at? Yeah, I wish I would have stayed to lead that war, just because it's become despicable, disgusting, just horrendous. What could you call of that? I mean, what the fuck are the police doing, man? Where the fuck are the Gestapo? Yeah, and I will bring it back to that. Where the fuck are the Gestapo when we've got fucking prostitution rings of 14s and 16-year-olds and fucking, that's just disgusting. You ain't even had your fucking first period. The fuck out of here. Cats like that need to die. And this brings me to my next point. This pretty ring on my finger. People forget the story of such. This thing on my chest. Who I am. And I will take that fiscal responsibility of being such that deity once again. Because it is necessary evil. And whether I am Leviathan, Lucifer, Veracocha, no matter what the fuck the era is, I take that responsibility. And I work until I'm dust. It's fucked up. But now, a modern age has come where we have cameras and shit like that we can hold in our hands. And I can reach to other people on the other side of the world without being a giant fucking bird on my chest. Yeah. So yeah, let's keep this fight going. I do want to go back to Chambersburg, and when I do get back, I'll set it. I'm not gonna go through and trim that. I'm gonna leave that there, so if they find it, they fucking know. I will be back, and I will fucking reap you all. I will take broomsticks through your asses and through your mother's asses, just because you are that fucking despicable. You didn't learn the first fucking time when there were 20 of you against 2 of me. And I remember that day. I remember it very well. So till next time, raise hell, everyone. Remember what you're fighting for. Cherish your friends. That's the other thing I've been getting at recently. I've been having a lot of old friends hit me up, and I've been missing them fucking daily. You don't know how important it is to a madman like me to have friends that really fucking care. Just because I am literally stuck breaking my back all day. Not just for strangers, but people I know that don't care. And just because they have other fiscal responsibilities that will eventually become of something, And that's just their jobs, doing that for other people. And like, they're just little bits like fucking people that don't deserve to be health insurance representatives and shit like that. They hate their job and they don't want to do it, and they find some way to bribe me into bribing them to do their job better. That's Lucifer. But you want to know how well they end up doing their job? They end up filling out applications within 5 fucking minutes. Just like that. And it's fucked up. That's what it takes. You have to be bribed by the devil nowadays just to make sure that everybody in the world can even be seen by a doctor. Lucifer for you. Remember the pretty face. Remember the angry look. And just remember, I'm only angry because you made me. Raise hell.